You're watching Savvy Girl Money TV, and I am Ashira Nelson, also known as Savvy Girl Money Honey. And today I want to talk about steps you can take today to start your debt-free journey. I started my debt-free journey back in 2017. I actually remember the exact month. It was March of 2017 after talking to a coworker. If you don't know my story, I talk about it all the time on my Instagram page, which you can go follow me at Savvy Girl Money. So I talk about it all the time that after a conversation with a coworker, it inspired me to become first student loan debt free. And then I didn't want to stop there. I wanted to take it all the way to become overall debt free. And that does not include my mortgage. Hopefully after this quick video, it can inspire you to also start your debt-free journey. And before I jump into the steps, I do want to make this disclaimer. Yes, it took me 3 years, but no matter what your time frame is, the most important step is to just start. So if it takes you 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, that is okay. The goal of this video is to inspire more millennial women to start their debt-free journey, which will help you lead to financial freedom. So the first step of starting any type of journey is to start with a plan. And my debt-free journey started with my plan, and my plan was wrote down within my budget. That's right. I had to make a plan each month and tell my money where it was going to go. Without that budget, I would have had no plan. I would have randomly been taking actions hoping that I was working effectively towards my goal. I don't want to hope. You guys shouldn't want to hope. Create a budget and it'll give you a clear direction on how you should spend your cash. For example, and this was actually kind of how my debt-free journey looked in my budget during this time. I had $4,000 coming in each month. So I had to make a plan of how I was going to spend the entire $4,000, every dollar. This method is also known as zero-based budgeting, where you give every dollar an assignment. This helped me to be effectively plan out how I was going to spend my money. So you don't want to start your journey without a plan, also known as your budget. Number 2, you want to write down a debt repayment plan. And people always seem to get a little confused by this. They tend to overthink it. But let me tell you guys what that looked like for me. So after I created my budget, so I knew I had $4,000 a month. And after I took care of my monthly expenses, which were some were fixed expenses and some were variables expenses, I knew that I had $1,000 roughly that I could allocate towards my debt. And this was extra because I created an effective plan for my money. It told me if you eliminate all unnecessary spending, you have $1,000. I couldn't even believe it. $1,000 that I could allocate towards my debt. So with that new information from budgeting, I created a debt repayment plan. I told myself every month how I was going to spend the $1,000. So in the beginning, I told myself the entire $1,000 for 24 months will go towards my student loans. Then from there, once I paid off my student loans, I said, okay, back to the drawing board. I know I have this $1,000 that is now free. Where else should I allocate this income to be effective on reaching my now overall goal to be debt free? So then I broke it down more. I had to allocate that between credit cards, my auto, and that's exactly what you have to do. Write down the exact plan after you create your budget. Number 3, you have to get in the habit of saying no. Period. That's all. No, N-O, period. I know it's so hard. You mean like no? Let me give you guys an example. During your debt-free journey, you cannot do and go everywhere. You just can't. You have to make hard decisions and you have to be disciplined. So a part of that journey, you have to learn how to say no. And why not start today in the beginning with learning to say no? It was not easy for me in the beginning. I did not want my life in the beginning to change that much, but it had to. And I had to learn how to say no. And the quicker you learn how to say no and leave it at that, the easier your debt-free journey will be. Number 4, you want to follow different people within the debt-free community. And how you do that is go on Instagram, and in the search box, they have hashtags where you can search hashtags. Type in debt-free community, no spaces, and follow awesome people, like-minded people who are also going through a debt-free journey. I did this towards like the end. Actually, when I first started in 2017, I didn't know anything about debt-free community. Like I said, I started this from a conversation, but I was so happy when I found out that there was this community of people just like me who wanted to be debt-free. They inspired me daily. They helped me stay true to my goals, and they helped keep me focused because I was using the Savvy Girl Money platform to share what I was doing as I was on my debt-free journey. So follow awesome people, get inspired, get motivated, and kind of share where you are to help motivate someone else. And number 5, to kind of go with the flow of following people who inspire you, you want to unfollow people who does not align with your goals. So if your financial goals is to become debt-free, you have to unfollow accounts that make you want to spend on unnecessary things. I know, again, that goes hand in hand with that saying no thing, but you have to. You have to. Remember, this journey is only temporary. You will not be on this journey forever. You have to do what you have to do to make sure you accomplish this goal. And I'm telling you, unfollowing those accounts that make you want to spend will do you good. So guys, thank you for watching. And before I end, I want to give you guys a quick little update on my life. If you are not following me on the Savvy Girl Money Instagram page, where I made a huge announcement, you're gonna know today. So my family and I, we are expanding our family. That's right. February of 2021, we're gonna be adding a new addition. Baby Nelson will be coming soon. It took me a couple months to kind of talk about it publicly because I like to enjoy this moment. I always like to enjoy like the first 5 months of a pregnancy just with my family and I. Kind of make plans, get through the first couple trimesters, which you're like tired and your body's adjusted. So I'm gonna show you guys my bump. Let's see. Let me scoot the camera back a little. But here we are, guys. We can't even fit in the camera all the way. We're getting so big. So as of today, let me sit back down. But here's another picture though, you guys. As of today, we are officially 6 months and we have 4 months to go. So excited. It's moving super fast. Originally I was scared through a pandemic with becoming pregnant and going through this process, but it has been incredible and I have been loving every step of it. So I am happy to share my new update and everything. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for staying to the end and hearing my family and I huge announcement. If you have not done so, make sure you subscribe, right now to Savvy Girl Money TV and go follow us on Instagram, where I give daily tips and motivation to help you reach your goals. See you guys again very soon.